only in Hollywood. Now, Angie Stone in this video was in Mobile, Alabama, performing at her concert the same night of the car crash. She was in good spirits, performing, having a good time, and the same night, on her way back home, Angie Stone was in a car crash, a deadly car crash. And more revelations suffering from kidney failure. And Angie Stone, not too long ago, was very vocal online, exposing UMG record label. Now, Angie Stone says that the record label stole her money, royalties, and other monies that was owed to her, and she was suing them. And there is speculation that not CMG, but UMG record label took Angie Stone out. And the other theory is that Angie Stone was under a spiritual attack, like she says in this video. Now, fair use is in progress. We're going to listen to Angie Stone expose Universal Music Group for stealing her money. And she also tells us that she had I think an illness a while back. And she tells us that she had a performance that she couldn't make. And she's explaining to her fans that the reason why she didn't make her performance is because she's under attack. She thinks she's under attack by the people she's exposing in the music industry and her record label. Now, we all know when it comes to Hollywood, now, you may just encounter evil spirits, because when you are in the industry, there are certain things you have to do which invite spirits into your life. And it could be an oath you took to the record label, or it could be an oath you took to a fraternity. And there are rumors that Angie Stone was an Eastern Star. So when you make secret oaths and pledges, you invite spirits. And even in her music, now the words, the lyrics may not be evil, but the record label attached certain type of frequencies that attract people, and spirits attached to people who sing the song, and also the people who listen to the music. And Angie Stone was had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I see it the way I see it. I think she was trying to get her life back on track, and she realized that the music industry was demonic. But she was too far gone, because just like other artists, after getting your feet wet, getting a taste of fame, eventually they snatch it away from you, and you were forced to take a secret oath and participate in rituals. And once a new celebrity see what you have to do to make it, and realize that all the other people before them and all the other famous people, high profile celebrities, are doing the same thing, they do it. And once they do it, they realize that they have to continue it. Then they have to make sacrifices. Then they start losing family members. Then they have to do humiliation rituals. And you have some celebrities only go so far, and then they're no longer relevant. And I think Angie Stone one of the ones that just did enough to get her feet wet. Then once she seen how the money, the industry was, she was no longer relevant. Because some people are not willing to do the things that other celebrities do that in order to stay relevant for so many years. Your talent could get your feet in the door, but your talent won't keep you in the door. And Angie Stone was very vocal, exposing her record label, other artists, and the music industry. And she made a mistake. The only way you do something like that when you're coming up against a record label who is allegedly evil and a bunch of warlocks, witches, are in the industry. They fight you more than one way. Could it be legally, spiritually, or they can take you out. And there could be two things that caused Angie Stone to have that car crash. After seeing her in good health, good spirits, having a great time, but all of a sudden, she lost control or whatever happened, and she lost her life. Now, once you take a secret oath, it's like selling your soul. You're no longer under protection of God. The devil protects you. And he will protect you once you take the secret oath. But it only lasts for so long. Once you're no longer relevant, you're no longer popping, then you have to continue doing more rituals and more rituals. And the more rituals you do, the more wicked they get. And some people are only willing to go so far. And as long as you keep your mouth closed, you good. By the time you start exposing the evil in the industry, then you stepping on the devil's toes. Then you subject to demonic attacks that will try to take you out. And the only way you can fight that, if you repent and denounce everything you did, every secret oath. And I'm not sure if Angie Stone did that. I hope she did. But I think Angie Stone tried to get back on track, tried to separate herself from demonic things. But I think my opinion is her career was her downfall. Because her career is surrounded by demonic spirits. The atmosphere in the clubs, the drinking, the alcohol, the music, entities and people there. And then sometimes those entities follow you home, attached to you, because you no longer have protection unless you prayed up. And it could be that those spirits that Angie Stone spoke of in these videos overtook her, overpowered her, overcame her. As some people say, the devil came to collect. Let's listen to Angie Stone tell us that she was on a spiritual attack, and she also accuses I keep saying CMG, but UMG, Universal Music Group, are stealing from her. And I'm gonna let you decide. What do you think? Do you think Angie Stone was taken out by Universal Music Group, or do you think that it stems from a spiritual attack? Let's go. Let's listen to Angie Stone not recent post, but her last post exposing Universal Music Group and her health scare.
I won't say stolen, but they have taken all the monies that were due to me. They have basically absorbed in that company. And even though there's several class action lawsuits, people that were working on my behalf never even registered the songs. All the songs that I've done, I'm only coming to find out they were not properly registered by the companies that I signed over to. People that were supposed to have to give up my coins. And so what I'm doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay me for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren. They're going to have to give me my money. I mean, when you sit back and think Bruno Mars, Dr. Dre.
Fair use is in progress. Now, it's kind of weird that she died in a car crash. It's kind of similar to what Ellen DeGeneres' girlfriend, her car went out of control and she crashed into, I think, a house. And I wonder what kind of car was Angie Stone driving. Was it a electric car? Was it a manual car? Ordinary manual car, gas car. I wonder, was anyone else was in the car with Angie Stone, or was she driving alone? I wonder, was Angie Stone drinking? I don't think, because she had kidney problems. So, like I said, there can only be two things. What Angie said was happening, a spiritual attack, which I think is more likely could be both. Because, like I say, the music industry can take you out in more than one way. Even her enemies, because most of them wicked, the ones she was exposing. These people don't fight fair. They fight with evil, like I say, with legal issues. And sometimes they stage stuff like this, car accidents, in order to take you out, depending on how much is at risk. And it's sad to see that another artist lose their life prematurely. So much talent. And not long after exposing the music industry. Not long exposing spiritual attacks. So based on this, and based on what we know now, I'll be scared to be a celebrity, knowing that knowing and seeing so many celebrities just lose their life. Freak incidents like Twitch, like Ellen DeGeneres' girlfriend, like Michael Jackson, like Prince. The list goes on. It's like these people flourish in the industry. Excel in the industry. Accomplish so many things in the industry. Then all of a sudden they have legal issues. Some have psychological problems, mental issues. Like Britney Spears, Kanye, Wendy Williams. Some people overdose. Some people have a car crash. It's like the devil get them the world, protect them. As long as they stay in line and play the game, everything is all good. But time, they flip the script and start exposing. Then they're subject to spiritual attacks from people in the industry, because the industry is full of warlocks and witches. And because they're no longer under protection of or their guardian angel in God because of vows, secret oaths that they took, not only with the industry, but with fraternities. They have no protection. And if you're trying to get your life right with God, it's possible to fight off the attacks if you prayed up. But it's hard to do when you got 1 foot in sin and 1 foot out. And that's what I see going on with Angie Stone. I don't think she did it intentionally, but it was her career. It's the lyrics in the songs sometimes, or it's the beat, the frequency that's demonic. Every time she performs, she's inviting spirits. Spirits probably follow her home, that same night from that club. Because spirits can attach to you from people, from being in a ungodly environment if you're not prayed up, and even her songs that she sings. Because like I say, they pray over these albums, these record labels. They do rituals over these albums. They also attach frequencies, certain type of frequencies, megahertz, to put people in trances. And spirits are transmitted through songs to the listeners. So her whole career was indulged in ungodly activities and full with demons. So it's a sad situation. A lot of people think it's foul play. It's the and UMG is the corporate. They took her out. That could be the case. It could be a combination. Not CMG, but UMG could have sent out spirits to take her out. Or it could be her enemies. Or who knows? It could be Satan himself. Because once you sell your soul and start playing by the game, this is what happened. Please subscribe, hit that like button. See you soon.